back to another Ross Golf video. This is going to be the third course vlog out on the channel. I am filming this intro after playing a couple holes, so I already know how it goes. Not great, but if you like the video, go ahead and like the video. Hit the subscribe button, it's free, it just helps me out. So, I mean, that's all I can say. They are out of the way for the most part. I mean, I'm not going to carry the green, so let's tee this up and see if we can't get one out there. I'm not gonna lie, I lost that off the tee. Every time I do that, it goes straight though. So I could be in the fairway. Could also be OB. Felt kind of toey, but like it still felt like a decent strike. I'm gonna have to go try to find that one. I may be spending some time finding that because I have no idea where it went. Of course, you know where it went if you're watching this, because shot tracers. But hopefully I can find it and be in a decent spot. We'll go up here and try to locate this ball. So I ended up not being able to locate it. So I'm gonna guess since it was toey, I probably opened up the face a little bit and I ended up left. I'm just gonna drop one out here about the yardage that I probably should have ended up at, just because I don't want to go back and re-tee. But I'm gonna play this as 2, just because fuck it, it's my channel. 106 yards to the pin. So I'm gonna take a little gap wedge at this, so I kind of drive one in tight. Go back to back birds. Oh, sit, hit the flag. I thinned that one a little lot and hit the green. We'll say I did hit the green, but rolled over. We're gonna have a chip up. So we can't get out of here with a par save. Up to the green. Here's the pin that I just flew past. And it hit somewhere over there. Rolled all the way back over to here. Just had 0 spin. I mean, luckily it hit kind of on the upslope, so it did kind of kill it a little bit. Kept it from rolling off too far. But this is what I'm looking at. It's gonna go downhill a little ways after about halfway. So I'm gonna try to carry it about halfway, let it roll out the rest. Or not. So, long putt going down the hill for the par. See if we can't get out of here with a bogey. This would be a big 2-putt right here. Get some speed. The putt really intimidated me because the ball was sitting there jostling. So I kind of readjusted and played it a little further right because of the wind. It ended up being a pretty decent line. Just did not hit it nearly hard enough. I mean, not nearly hard enough. It got it most of the way there. I did not think that putt was going to break that much. I think the wind kind of broke it a little bit more. But that's a 3-putt double bogey. So you probably can't even hear me over this wind. Hopefully the dead rat's doing its job and cutting out a lot of the wind. But we're headed to a par 4. It is 425, so not just some little chump par 4, and it is dead into the wind. So not 100% sure what the play here is going to be. Definitely going to want to keep something low. I may try to hit like a little stingy driver, try to get some rollout on it, because it's the only way I'm going to get it further down there. Maybe I should know how to hit a stinger driver before I try to do it. Nah. Well, we're gonna grab another ball. We're gonna take the 3-wood up there. We're gonna put one down there and play, because I'm not playing that, because that would make this hole feel like 700 yards. So, I'm just gonna re-tee. Just say cut, throw a new one out there. That's when we'll be in play. A little right, but a lot further than my driver went. I mean, I like playing golf the way it's like intended to be played, like count all your strokes, all that. But with a hole like this, with the wind the way it is, and me trying to do something I've never done before, I'm just gonna re-tee it on that one. Call it a breakfast ball mulligan, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, found my ball. About 200 yards left. So with this wind, I'm gonna hit a 2-iron off the deck. And, see if I can't just run it up there. And yes, I know I'm technically out of bounds, but for the sake of the video, it is what it is. That's exactly what I was trying to do, hit a little cut with this thing. That's the only way I'm going to get it to hold greens if I'm hitting into the par 5s. Because once I get better, I want to be able to use it to hit into par 5s. Like the longer ones where I actually need it. Should be just short of the screen. And have a nice little chip pitch shot up. I can find it in my bog. I would take this 10 times out of 10 on this hole. I mean, yeah, my 3-wood was OB, but if say it was inbounds and hitting a 2-iron up to here with the wind the way it is, par's good on this. I thought I hit that with some cut spin, but jumped right. Little 60-degree. It was pretty spinny though. The thing hit and just turned right and rolled out a little because it was kind of on a slope, but made me too mad about it. Gonna have a putt for par. That's what I'm looking at for par. Gonna have a little bit of right to left, kind of going uphill and back down. Go. Go. Wow. I'll be honest. I don't see how that moved to the right. I thought it was gonna be more downhill past like here. I don't know. Definitely hit that one a little too hard. Left out, but 3-putt, double bogey. I mean, with how difficult this hole was playing today, it's typically rated the second hardest, but today I'd put it at first. I mean, that wind, wow. I'm dumb and was just kind of recording, not thinking about it. But this is actually that was actually the second hole of the third course log. So I'm gonna film the intro for the third course log since I didn't do that, and the outro for the second. Oh, that's so far. That's so far left. Alright, so saw my tee shot there. I was kind of talking to the little guys there on the tee box, but that went left of left. Like, as far left as possible. So probably didn't go very far with the wind and how spinny it was. So we're going to try to track this ball down. I think that's it over there. Alright, locating my ball over here on the left side of the 10th fairway. So, way left. But, where's the green? There it is over there. Good. I'm going to have about 195, 200 yards in, so I'm just going to have to hit a 4-iron and try to slap it close. I will take that. Just landed left of that tree. The big stump that you saw there. Or, not even a stump, it's actually still a tree, but like half of it's gone. Landed just left of that. Gonna be just short of the green. And a little to the left of it, of course. But yeah, not in too bad of a spot. Try to get up and down and stay par, which would be huge on this hole with how bad that tee shot was. Alright, got about 35, 40 yards here. There is kind of a ridge between me and the pin's just barely up on that ridge. So I'm gonna take a 56, see if I can't get this one to roll out a little. Or I'm just gonna leave it really short. The ball was well struck, I just didn't swing hard enough. But gonna be a long uphill putt. 4 par. That pin is very, very dangerous. It's up on that ridge. I've made a big bomb on this hole before for birdie. Let's see if I can do it for here for par. That's a great 2-putt. It is for bogey, but I mean, I'd take that 2-putt any day of the week right there. Within a foot for the tap-in bogey. So I mean, yeah, tap-in bogey there. That's kind of the best hole I've had on this course log. But moving into the 16th, the 4th hole of this vlog. Gonna have a dog leg left par 4. See if we can find something with the driver here. It's pretty short, so it's pretty attackable. See what we can do. That one's gonna be a little left, but should still be in play over there. It opens up a little bit. It is OB left, so hopefully that kept it in. If not, I'll be taking my, I think technically it's a 2-stroke penalty when you drop from OB over there. So you can drop in the fairway. I think it's your 4th shot, unless you go back and hit your 3rd shot from the tee, so it's basically about the same. But yeah, that's the rule that they use here. And I think it's a USGA rule too. So you can take a drop within 2 club lengths of the fairway, lateral to where your ball is located, I think. I don't know. Maybe from where it crossed. We'll get up here and see if we can't find my ball. Alright, so must have caught a lucky bounce or something because I thought it may have been out of bounds. But ended up just to the right side of the cart path. About 137 is the pin. 125 to the front edge, so this would be perfect pitching wedge range. But I don't have one of those, so I'm going to be taking a soft 9. Try to land this one up there close. That's something that I really struggle with, is taking some off of clubs. Can't really get the gauge right, I don't know. Something that I need to work on. I got a lot to work on my game, but that just means that there's a lot of room for improvement in 2022. Well, I'm going to stroll on over to my ball. Figured this gives me a good chance to talk to the camera. And just say, if you've made it this far in this video, I mean, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Hit that like button. It's free. It doesn't cost you anything. I mean, unless you turn on the notifications, it's not like you're going to be told every time I upload a video, which I do upload 3 times a week on Tuesday, Thursday, and Sundays. That is pretty decent there. That's something that I've really got to shore up if I want to start shooting better scores. It's my chipping game, because if you watch the first course vlog, it was not good. A little right to left or 4 par, if you can even hear me over the wind. The first one there was not a good putt. It rolled good, just the stroke was not good. And I hit it way too hard. I kind of short stroked it, kind of hit it, but the second putt was pretty decent. Getting off this hole with a bogey, definitely not too shabby. But onto the last 2 holes, we have par 3 and a par 3 and a long par 4. So stay tuned for those. Alrighty, sorry I had to change out my battery pack. Onto this par 3, it is playing really long today. I got the tee box moved way back. Plus with it being colder, the wind's moving hard right to left, so I'm gonna try to hold a draw against the wind and hit a nice smooth 6-iron. See if I can't get one on the screen. Well, par 3s have been my downfall for most of my career, and it's no different today. That's a 0 for 4 par 3s hit. Got up and down on one of them, so let's see if we can do that again. That'd be really nice. Alright, so I saw this ball hit like it caught dirt, so it must have just landed on it after that and rolled out. But along the green here, 56 in hand. Oh shit. I got something in my eye during the practice swing. Now I can't see. It won't come out, so. But it ended up short because I couldn't see. I just had to try to pray. This is the putt I'm looking at for bogey to get off this hole. Hopefully try to get this thing out of my eye. I'm counting that as in for bogey since I wasn't able to read the putt because I can't open my eyes for more than a quarter of a second. So I'm going to stop and try to get this shit out of my eye and be right back with you. Alright, I can see again. We're going to call that a bogey since I wasn't able to read the putt, but I rolled it really well. So onto this last hole, par 4, pretty long, driver in hand. That is another open club face driver and a big right to lefter. That one was more of a strong fade than a slice. Just gotta. I haven't swung a golf club in almost 2 full weeks since whenever I filmed the 18 holes no talking video, and that was New Year's Eve, the day I did that. So I mean, today has been really rough. Physically, mentally, but it is what it is. We're gonna go up here. Well, should be in bounds, but we're gonna find it and see what we got looking back at the green. All right, found my ball. It was OB, so brought it out here to the fairway. So technically, I'm playing my 4th shot, but 2nd shot, kind of. That's what I'm gonna count it as. And so can't get this one up there close. Looked like right about the right distance, but I pulled it a little. So it is what it is. Somehow my 4-iron and my 3-wood got put in the same slot. That's why I was weirded out in there. But yeah, looked like about the right distance. Just kind of pulled it a little. Kind of been the story of today. Not hitting the ball very well, but we're out here having fun, right? Making decent quality content. I'm working on my editing, trying to get better at that. Not just like using transitions and stuff, but also like sound effects. I don't know how to do any like visual graphic stuff. I might learn how to do that at some point, but I don't know how to. So I'm working with what I got. I use a free software to edit all my own videos, and I'd never really done it before. And I feel like they're getting better, so hopefully you think so too, if you've watched any of my older videos. I found it. It's right here, just outside of this bunker. Really glad I didn't end up in it, because that's kind of a tough bunker, but I'm going to drop the camera back here, see if I can't get this one up and down. Didn't release quite as much as I would have liked, but still not in the worst of spots going at this par putt. About 15 foot. See if we can't drain it. That is going to be a bogey to finish. And if you're still in this video, go to the comments and say, oh, that wasn't a bogey, that was a triple. Because technically I went out of bounds. I think it was triple or quad, I don't know, something like that. But just to see if anybody actually made it to this part of the video. And if you liked the video, hit the subscribe button. I'll see you in the next one.